welcome back.
Sorry. It's just gonna need sparks out of my face. Okay, Michigan State. About Michigan State. Take two.
Kind of has a weird smell to it. Welcome back to Omnis Eat Vegan. My name's Jessica.
My name's Nick.
My name's John.
My name's Neil.
And on today's taste test video, we are going to be trying some new burgers that we've not tried on our taste test videos before. So we're going to start here with the Artichoke Burgers. These are made with Foodie's Passion. I guess that's the brand. Foodie's is the brand. The next one is Love Burgers, black bean, plantain, and poblano. That should be interesting.
Yummy.
John picked those ones out. He can't figure out from the poblano. And the final one is the Beast Burger. We have not tried this on a taste test video before. We picked it up actually several months ago and we haven't even tried it yet. So, and this is from the brand Beyond Meat.
Me and Neil and
I haven't tried it.
You haven't tried it, but Neil and I think I've tried it.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and fry these up in the frying pan and we'll be right back to test them for you and let you know our thoughts.
Welcome to Omnis Eat Vegan.
Our burgers are all cooked up. Daddy cooked them up in the skillet. John cooked them up in the skillet. So do you want to start with this one?
That's fine.
Alright, we're going to start with the one that fell apart.
That is the Love black bean, plantain, and poblano. It smelled very good as it was cooking.
So this is what it looks like.
The problem was that as it cooked, they were frozen.
I just want this little bite here.
They were frozen, so they fell apart as I tried to cook them.
You guys split that one?
You can just take that one, son. I'll get a whole one.
Oh, okay.
As I was cooking them, they did fall apart. I did try. I was using a skillet that is not my favorite skillet, and as a cook, I get sort of particular. I've got more particular as I continue to cook. It's not my favorite skillet, but
it does have a little bit of spice to it.
I switched over.
It's like spicy stuff.
And I did try to brown them a little bit so they held back together again. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I really like the taste of this one. I wish it would hold together a little bit. It's got a little bit of sweetness from the plantain, I believe. And then it does have a lot of, there's definitely a Mexican,
Yeah.
not a Mexican, but that's the most the easiest way to identify the spice, but it's more of a pepper-based flavor to it. I think this would go well in like a fajita, like if you had fajitas and you crumble this up or smush it into almost like a taco.
That's what I was gonna say. I think this would taste really good as like the base of a taco.
Yeah.
In place of like a ground beef or a fake beef.
Yeah.
This would be really tasty because it does have like. Now I didn't take any of the parts with the peppers, but it does have a little bit of spice to it, and I think this would taste very good as the basis of a burrito or a taco.
Yeah, I mean I think this is one of the. I mean.
It's very tasty.
It's a very good black bean burger. I mean, if you have them in the area.
Yeah, I don't normally like black bean burgers. I'm not a big fan of black beans, but this tastes very good to me. I think I'm gonna give this like an 8, and that's very high for me. Now I didn't get any of the peppers, so if I got a bite with peppers, it might go down a little bit because I'm not a big fan of spice. But I think with like some ketchup, some vegan mayo, maybe some mustard. Some all your accoutrements, your lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever. I think this would be very, very good in the summer. What do you think of this one?
I'll say 7.
We're gonna go
Say 7. You liked it?
Yeah. It's like spicy stuff.
It did have a little bit of spice to it, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and I did say a little bit of my critique of this. I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's definitely something that I would choose to purchase again, and if I see it out, I will buy it. I don't expect anybody else other than myself to eat it, but
I'm gonna say if you put it in a taco, it'd be really good. What do you think, Neil?
I would eat it again.
Very good. All right. Might have to buy a big box then. Huh?
I don't know if they sell big box.
Beast.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Just because, just for wiggle room with the other ones. Hey, girl.
Speaking of wiggle room,
Yeah, speaking of wiggle room.
Mrs. Parkour.
But I'll give it an 8 10. It's very delicious. I mean, I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. But I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for right now because of the other 2 burgers. I'm just gonna give it a little wiggle room. I definitely think delicious. It has a little spice. It's not like
Yeah, it's there, but I would not say it's as present as.
yeah, it's not like overly spicy. I feel like if you were to put even salsa or hot sauce, that would overtake it.
It would add to the salsa.
Yeah.
There would be that's a good way of describing the flavor that comes out of it. It's a salsa flavor.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's delicious. Yeah, so we want to move on to the artichoke burger.
Yeah, let's move on to the artichoke burger and keep the beast burger for last.
Because I know everyone's gonna like the beast.
I'm just gonna break apart.
Okay.
Oh, you're taking one yourself.
Are you sharing that with me and Nick? Or
Yeah,
are we
here,
doing
why don't
this?
you guys share that?
And then we couldn't.
Oh, well,
You want the whole one?
Okay.
no,
You the whole one?
that's fine. I'll just. I am
And this
using
one does
ketchup.
fall apart a little bit. Whoa. And this looks almost more like a chicken patty than a burger, actually.
I thought this was supposed to be like chicken burger.
Interesting.
It doesn't taste bad,
It has
but
no.
the texture isn't right.
It has no flavor.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor, no. All you really taste is the artichoke. But it's not bad. Again, I think this would be one. The problem is the texture's off on this. I was gonna say this would be one that you could easily put in a burger bun with all the accoutrements to it, but the texture's just not right.
You okay?
I think it's fun.
I got a big piece of artichoke that I chewed on though. A big chunk.
I think that texture adds to the overall. I mean, this is one of those things where you and I differ on.
I'm a big stickler for texture.
I think because it's pardon me. I think because the consistency is uneven, it adds a little bit to it. It has a nutty.
It does, yeah.
There's like a nutty flavor I get off certain bites of it. I like the artichoke bites better, actually.
Yeah, I think I'd give that maybe a 6, 5, 6.
There you go.
Because the texture's just really not
Oh,
right.
it's got cashew in it.
But it doesn't taste bad. So, like I said, like a 5 or 6, you know, middle of the road kind of thing. If you don't want a whole lot of flavor, if you just really want to taste like your veggies and toppings and stuff, that would be a good one to use.
Yeah.
What do you think, Nick?
I would say 6.
6.
6 for you?
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give it. Although I seem to be the most optimistic on it, I'm only gonna give it a 5. Realistically, given what I tasted and what I know to be the taste of my family, I don't see it being an option for dinner or even for myself. It wasn't that dramatic. I like things with spice. I like things with a lot of flavor. This did not have that. So I wouldn't, again, 5 just means I wouldn't turn it away if you handed it to me, but I'll probably not repurchase it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I think maybe just eating with ketchup, there's a more flavor to it. But I don't think it was bad. I thought it was actually kind of good. Now I don't think it was better than the Love, but overall I've really enjoyed it. I think it's definitely, I definitely eat it again. Purchase wise, it really depend on the 3 people to my right, but I totally get it again. I put ketchup, mayonnaise, or vegan mayonnaise, and some lettuce on it. Why not? I mean, I don't know what it was, but where they said they didn't really have a flavor, maybe just
Well,
with
you add ketchup, so that makes it.
Yeah.
That does make a difference.
Just with ketchup, it did add a lot more flavor. I don't know. I just enjoyed it, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Last but definitely not least,
The Beast Burger. Now this one is probably the one that looks the most like a traditional burger.
Looks like a Salisbury steak.
Yeah, Neil said it looks
The
more like a
one
Salisbury
that's
steak,
raw.
so I don't know. We'll see. That one actually tastes really good. The texture actually is really good on this one. I don't think there's a whole lot of flavor, but so it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. I think with ketchup it might taste a little bit better. Maybe not. Neil's got a grimace on his face over there. But overall, I don't think that one's bad. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it like a 6 or a 7. It's not horrible, but it's not like super great either.
I'm gonna give
9
it.
or 10.
9 or a 10. Okay.
I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5. I don't really enjoy it. I mean, it looks the part. It does taste.
Has the texture.
Has a texture. It's just kind of disappointing in the taste field. Even with ketchup, it doesn't. Unlike the artichoke burger, where it didn't bring out any flavor, this one actually kind of overpowered the ketchup in a way.
A bad way.
In a bad way. Like I don't. Like it just didn't. Just didn't taste all that like. It's not that it tastes bad. It just doesn't taste that good.
The problem is that they're very, like, because they're so processed to try and mimic meat or a real meat product. I think they end up with that strange, like almost over processed flavor that sometimes those products have.
I think they would taste good though if you had it on a bun with all your toppings on it.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I don't want to make anybody think I'm sitting here eating that. I ate the last Love Burger.
I'm gonna eat the last artichoke burger.
By far, pardon me, the only burger I would purchase again
Which is
would be the Love Burger.
I think everyone else.
I like the spice. I like the sweetness.
The beast. I like the beast.
The Beast Burger is it's okay. It's just not. It's not for me. It doesn't have. I mean, it's. Unfortunately, it's very plain. I think, and it's got a processed taste. So.
Okay. All right, I'm amazed. I think the Love Burger was actually my favorite as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Love.
You got Love?
I did not expect that at all.
But maybe unlike my mother or my brother, I think the artichoke burger is definitely second for me.
I say.
I think the thing that's helping you out right now is that there's a sweetness with artichokes and that cashew and that whole ketchup thing playing together that I can definitely see why that's working for you. I think I can definitely see why that would taste good. It's just, I mean.
All right.
I say beast.
All right.
Oh.
All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button and don't forget the little bell to notify you when we do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, have you tried these burgers or have you found other burgers that you would like us to taste test? We have done burgers several times already because there are just so many to try.
And they're so easy. I mean, they're very easy to prepare.
Yeah.
I would, I mean, if I had it to do over again, when we repurchase Love, I will probably bake them rather than fry them in the pan. Only because in the process of turning them and as they thawed, they fell apart on me. That's the only thing I can really put my hands off. You know, hats off to the Beast and hats off to the foodies. You know, they stayed together. They were definitely processed and sealed. So
all right, we hope you enjoyed this Omnis vegan taste test video, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.